Hi everybody, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. I just deleted my last unofficial podcast because I was not happy how it turned out. So I'm doing another one. I want to welcome all my Wacky fans tonight. It's all inclusive. Anybody can be part of my Wacky Fan Club. It's all inclusive. It doesn't matter what walk of life that you're from. You could be a police officer. You could be a politician. You could be a regular 9-to-5 Joe Schmo. You could be a regular person. You could be a sports person. It doesn't matter like what walk of life that you're from. So everybody is welcome to be part of my Wacky Fan Club. So I did some videotaping tonight. I did 3 locations. The first location was South Thames River. That was a very uneventful videotaping. No contact, no nothing. The second one, that was done in Beechwood, New Jersey. It was very uneventful until the very end. Until I made contact with the lady cop. And the lady cop was very unprofessional and rude, to say the very least. She wouldn't give me her name and badge number or anything like that. Wouldn't answer any of my questions. So that was done on my live feed. The third one was done at Berkeley Township. That was a mixed result. The first person that I ran into was I think it was, they told me it was a off-duty police officer. And I think he was like very rude as well too. He actually yelled at me at one point. I did not appreciate his demeanor. He used the term lurking, and I never lurked. Because there's like, I was in a parking lot. I was not like hiding behind bushes or anything like that. I was in the wide open. There was cameras all over the place. So it's not like I was trying to hide myself. My car was in the parking lot, so it's not like I wasn't lurking. So, I mean, he used the wrong terminology there. And when the sergeant came, he was very nice and professional. I shook his hand. Again, you can catch that on my video. I didn't like upload my videos yet to my YouTube channel yet. I will do this afterwards. So does anybody have any questions, concerns, suggestions? Because I'm always looking for suggestions to go places. There's at least 560 towns to pick from. And I've been to like several towns already outside of Monmouth County. And Monmouth County is pretty much in the clear at this point. hopefully it will last. Knock on wood. The Monmouth County Sheriff's, or not, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office sent a memo out to all the police departments telling them what I'm doing is totally legal. It's covered under the First Amendment. So hopefully the other 20 counties will be educated as well too. Because like right now, it's all about education and exposing different issues that needs to be corrected. But I would like to showcase the positive stuff as well too. And I'm gonna be honest, personally I appreciate the positive stuff. Do you know why? Makes my job a whole lot easier if it's positive. So, there's, like, I'm gonna say this again, and if you notice, I like to, like, repeat myself a lot, too. So, does anybody have any questions, questions, concerns, or suggestions? Like I said, Monmouth County they got the memo already. They're in it clear. But I would like to go to other counties. I went to a few towns within Ocean County. I went in Hunterdon, like a few counts in Hunterdon. I think, Middlesex. I did a town or two. Somerset. And I think that's the only counties that I've done so far. But that's but the thing is, I didn't do every town in those counties, so through at least like 560 at least. And that's a lot of towns. Got my work cut out. So, tomorrow is gonna be a low-key day for me. I'm not gonna be like videotaping or anything like that, because I got things planned. But I'm not gonna be videotaping. It's gonna be quality time with people that I know. And I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday night. What's your plans for tonight? Are you guys going out to the bars? The clubs? Or is it too cold for you guys? Yeah, that's another thing. Is anything going on at the clubs tonight? Anything? Because I like to film at the clubs too. So, corruption of what? Corruption of civil rights. Because there's several. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying some of them. Police officers like to violate citizens' civil rights and constitutional rights. So yes, I do consider that as corruption, because they use suspicious activity to violate people's rights. And even though you're not breaking any laws, but they use that term. So And like I said, and just because it's suspicious doesn't necessarily mean you're breaking the law. And plus that, the state of New Jersey is not a stop and ID state. The only time that you have to provide your identification or credentials is when you get pulled over. That's the only time that you have to like provide credentials is when you get pulled over on a traffic stop. I'm looking up on Mark. How do I feel about the New Jersey legislature's assault on firearms? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like guns to begin with anyway. That's me and a personal thing. I don't like guns. I think there needs to be a common sense approach when it comes to guns. I don't think citizens should have military style assault guns in their possession. Yes, I need to change my batteries in my smoke detector. Yes, thank you. But like I said, going back to the gun issue, there needs to be some sort of a common sense approach when it comes to that stuff. Because citizens should not have access to military-style assault rifles. Are you a man or are you female? Asking for a friend. You know what? That's the dumbest question. My name is Jen Coombs. Define a military-style assault rifle, please. I'm going to be honest. I don't know the exact definition of it unless I look it up on the computer. I'm not an expert within guns, per se. I'm just telling you what my personal opinions are. So please do not, like I said, it's only my personal opinion. I'm not an expert when it comes to guns. So, wait, you don't agree with not when it comes to citizens, no. I'm going to be honest. No, I do not agree with that. Handguns. I think at the most they need handguns. That's it. And rifles to hunt. Because I believe in hunting. Because there's a lot of country within the state of New Jersey they can go like deer hunting and stuff. Yes. That I can go for rifles. Like hunting rifles. Because I know like Sussex County comes from, they hunt up there for deer and all kinds of different things. So Sussex County, I know that. I think Warren County has some hunting up there as well. And I think there's other counties, there's probably Huntington too. So there's a lot of, so there's like other counties that you can hunt in. Great, I accept your opinion, but when we speak of the Constitution rights, we need to observe the Second Amendment. I agree with that, but there needs to be some common sense when it comes to the Second Amendment. That's what I'm saying. There needs to be common sense. Do you think, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to put this out there, and I have said this to other people as well too. Do you think a severely mentally ill person deserves rights, or Second Amendment rights to a gun? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think so. And I'll put that on record. That's my opinion. There needs to be common sense when it comes to the Second Amendment. So, like I said, but I ain't no expert when it comes to the guns and stuff. So, but I'm just expressing my opinion on it. So, oh wait, hold on, everybody. Love your new haircut. Where do you go to get it cut? Asking for a friend. That's like a personal question. So I'm not gonna like answer that. There was a, are you for real? Yes, I am for real. I'm trying to build a media brand from scratch. Step by step. My media brand has like 3 sub-brands underneath it. So. And I consider myself as a video journalist because I cover other stuff as well. Because I cover council meetings and stuff like that. So, and I like to take photographs as well too. So you really have no idea about firearms. So just stop talking about it. You know what? I'm gonna keep talking about it because everybody's entitled to their opinion, no matter what. So, I mean, you could try to silence my opinion, but ain't gonna work. What am I on? Are you talking about illegal drugs? I'm not on any illegal drugs. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an alcoholic. I have a documented speech impairment that goes back to my early childhood. Documented. So I think if you guys don't get that memo by now, you guys are out in like left field. Facts destroy opinions. You're entitled to that. Getting back to corruption, do you feel it's fair to deny a law-abiding citizen their Second Amendment rights? Again, a Second Amendment rights need to be done with common sense. Like I said before, I think as citizen, I don't care if you're law-abiding or not, should not have access to military-style assault rifles. That's my opinion. And AK-47s and things like that. Tell me, why does a citizen needs an AK-47? What's the reason behind it? Please. Should the New Jersey legislature pass firearm bills that's unwarranted? I do not have an opinion on that issue one way or another, so. You seem to be lacking common sense. Christopher, lacking common sense when it comes to what, though? Brianna, is this my main job? No comment. I am not confirming it nor denying it. Or not. I'm not confirming it nor denying it. So again, that's a personal question. I don't ask citizens about their personal lives, or even police officers as well too. How much vodka have you had? No vodka. Okay, do you feel making New Jersey a secondary city a good idea? I'm gonna be honest, I don't have an opinion on that. I don't really have a solid opinion on that yet. I need to do like more research into that. So John Waltz, why do I hate the police? Oh my God. I don't hate the police. I do not hate the police. I'm not anti-police either. I'm pro-community. Pro-community. I am not for the police, but I'm not against the police either. There's things that I agree with the police on, and there's things that I don't agree with them on. Same thing with the citizens. There's some things that I agree with the citizens with, then there's some things that I don't agree with them on. It goes both ways, everybody. It goes both ways. That drives me up the wall. Like I said, I am pro-community. Pro-community. I am not anti-cop. Actually, there's like there's some good stuff that they're doing like within the community, and I will give them props for it. But then there's some areas that they need improvement. When it comes to citizens' civil and constitutional rights and things like that, that needs to be addressed big time. Why did I park illegally on Route 18? That's like a non-issue at this point. It's done and over with. So that's like a non-issue at this point. It's done and over with, everybody. It got dealt with. So John Waltz, thank you for the props. A lot of good being. Yes, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but there's a lot of bad stuff, and there's like stuff that needs to be improved. So it's a whole mixture of things. So I will get. Like I said, I try to be neutral as possible when it comes to stuff. And that's the truth. I try to be neutral as possible. And I've been like that since day one. Nothing's going to change that. When are you going to Camden City? That's a good question. I don't know. Because I don't really know at this point. So. And I got Jacob is right next to me, so Jacob, say hi, don't be rude. So that's Jacob. So Quincy, yes, you're right. Camden was corrupt. They went to a county police force. And it appears they're doing better with the county police. And plus, they have surveillance all over that place now on ordinary streets and everything. So it's gonna be interesting for me when I go there, especially when I start filming within public spaces, because the county police have surveillance cameras all in a lot of places of this Camden. So I'm gonna wonder how they're gonna if they're gonna turn up for a citizen just filming. So that's gonna be interesting to see. (18th Avenue in Newark). I don't go to I just don't go to random corners. There has to be I know in Point Pleasant Beach I filmed that corner, but that was not random. That was that was done for a reason. 'Cause I'm scared, probably? No, it's common sense. My thing is about transparency and accountability when it comes to the government and law enforcement. That's my gig. So, why should I just go to, every random corner, and start filming? John, it is? No, my name is Jen. 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 Get it right. So. Yes, I know. I have to change the battery in my smoke detector. So. I'm just reading the comments right now, everybody. So, does anybody have any other? Have a good night, Mark. Thank you for chatting. So, does anybody have any plans for tonight? Are they going to the clubs? Have you tried to get into the White House? No, I haven't tried to get into the White House yet. What's your beef with law enforcement or the fire department or public service, Jen? We want to know. What's my beef? My thing is, it's all about transparency and accountability. That's my beef, if anything. That's my beef. I mean, I'm a First Amendment advocate, and I'm all about transparency and accountability when it comes to law enforcement and the government, like public services and stuff like that. So, the red house, the blue house. Okay. That does not make sense, but that's fine. The brown house. Then you should go to the state house and run for office. I'm gonna be honest, I do not have the temperament of public office. I don't have the I don't have the temperament for that, people. I have the temperament of being the video journalist. And a citizen journalist. That's my temperament. I love to ask questions. I like to research different things. I like to stay updated with the laws and different things. Especially like the Oprah laws for the state of New Jersey. Because it appears that there's like a lot of clerks don't really understand the Oprah law. So I'm trying to change that around as well too. And sometimes it's hard too because they said it's hard to keep up with it because it changes all the time because of the court rulings and stuff like that. So I mean, I sort of understand it on that end, but when it comes to like the given ones, no, I can't give them a free pass. Especially when it comes to like salaries and stuff like that, like certain public requests. Oprah Winfrey, no, Oprah. Oprah is open public, Open Public Records Act. Any like citizen within the United States can use that to get access to public records. So. Okay, Clayton Avenue in New York. Is that like where the police department is? What does the H stand for? Like, what are you talking about? No. You're talking about Oprah Winfrey. I'm talking about Oprah. So. Film Real Crime. I'm gonna be honest. I think the real crime, or some of the real crime, is like within the government, in law enforcement. That's why I'm going for. That's why I'm advocating for transparency and accountability, so we can uncover stuff like that. So, YPD. You know what? I asked like a few police departments if I can do like a couple of ride-alongs, and a couple of them said, one or two of them said, yeah, I could. Some of them said I can't, or or I can't film because some like liability issue or something like that. But I would love to do that. Live PD. Instead of live PD, it'd be live time to change Jersey style. Live PD. It's not an Oprah Winfrey request. Oh my God. Wow. Oprah. It's OPRA. So. Talk about Senator Bob's. You know what? I do not have any opinion on that issue either. I don't know much about the issue. I know there's like huge. There was a huge trial with him and everything else. So. Oprah Winfrey has nothing to do with public records. I am talking about Oprah, meaning O-P-R-A. Dan, yes, you're right. I haven't changed it yet. What about Magna? Make America Great Again? I'm an independent. I am not Republican and I'm not Democratic. So, I'm going to be honest about that. I'm an independent. And I'm going to put this out there. I'm not a Trump fan at all. I was more of a fan of President Obama more than any other president in modern history. Because I think he looked at things as more from an equality viewpoint. That no one's better than the next person, so I like that approach. So, but I think President Trump, I'm not a fan of him. I think he's like, I don't want to say he's a racist per se, but I think he's very ignorant in a lot of stuff, to say the very least. And that's what concerns me the most. Among of other things as well too with him. So, I'm not a huge fan of Trump. He has great hair. Okay, if you can call that great hair. Is that a bird in the background? No, it's not a bird in the background. I need to replace my battery in the smoke detector. So. What about George? Oh. That's a good question. I'm going to be honest, I don't have an opinion on him at all. Because I need to, again, I'm gonna look through all my comments, and I will get back to you guys on those, because like George Soros, I need to like do some like little research into that. So I don't really have like the opinion on that. Anyway, what about the new Drake joint that just dropped? I don't have any clue about that, so I'm gonna be signing off in a few minutes, just to give everybody a heads up. But like 3 minutes from now, at 11:55, I'm gonna be signing off. And this appears to be like a very positive, interactive podcast that I had. So I'm like very appreciative of that. Before I sign off, if you would like to donate any financial help to Independent Citizen Media, it'd be greatly appreciated by me. It doesn't matter like how little you donate. It could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $3. Okay, it's 10:52. Okay, thank you. It could be $4, it could be $5, it could be any amount that you would like to donate. It doesn't matter. I created a GoFund account. My GoFund account link is above the video. It's somewhere on the top of my video. There's a link up there. Like I said, I need better equipment. I would like to get some education stuff as well too. I would like to get some business cards as well too, so I can hand out to people. And like I said, any financial donations would be greatly appreciated. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. Trust me. Independent Citizen Media, we don't have like the big budgets like the corporate media has. So we had to rely on donations and sponsors, things like that, along that lines. So again, and I just want to say thank you very much for supporting Independent Citizen Media. We appreciate it. John, when I'm filming next? I don't know. Sometime next week. So, Anthony Mary, yes, you can donate to law enforcement as well too. It's your choice. So, but if you want to provide any financial donations, I created a GoFund account, and the link is up above my video. So, and I just want to say, everybody have a nice night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thank you for tuning in for tonight's podcast. It was like very, very interactive, and I like that. So, have a nice night, everybody. Be safe, and see you on the flip side, everybody.